This video reports results of the project Ambient Agoras. As a foray into the emerging domain of ambient intelligence, we investigated future applications of ubiquitous and ambient computing in workspaces. The goal of the project was to augment everyday places where people meet and interact in order to support collaboration, informal communication, and social awareness. Smart artifacts and software prototypes have been developed from a scenario-based approach and iteratively evaluated in real-work settings. The artifacts are provided with integrated sensor technology to ensure that they smoothly work together and facilitate user identification. The Gossip Place and its successor Hello Wall are ambient displays that provide awareness and notification cues to people passing by. In order to provide people with access to the corresponding information, they borrow the display of a portable artifact as, for instance, the viewport. Being a WaveLAN-equipped mobile computer, the viewport is moreover used to create and manage personal information. The InfoMall is a vertical large interactive display that attracts users' attention at frequented places and supports encounters of people passing by. The Consultable, in its final version, presents a stand-up interactive table supporting face-to-face discussions. The InfoRiver system implements the information river metaphor in order to support and foster the flow of information through an office building or an organization. The presented application scenario is a marketplace of skills and projects where people can offer their competencies and project managers can search for people and offer their projects. The project manager Peter passes the InfoMall where the InfoRiver displays new projects that his company wants to kick off soon. He picks one and takes it with him on his viewport. Later in his office, Peter creates his proposal and bids for the project. Tom is looking for a new job opportunity. When passing the Gossip Place, Tom is notified that his professional profile matches some of the requirements of the project announced by Peter. Tom's viewport shows Peter's picture and indicates that he is in the cafeteria nearby. In the cafeteria, Tom quickly identifies Peter. He introduces himself and proposes to talk about the project. At the Consultable, Tom transfers a prepared link to his CV from his viewport into the common workspace. He presents himself, highlights relevant qualifications, and soon they start to discuss details of the project. SIAM is a lightweight task management system with integrated synchronous collaboration support. The sample situation shows an opportunistic meeting in the hallway. As Chris and Maria are preparing a presentation together, Chris invites Maria to share the corresponding task board. Maria logs in using her RFID-equipped wristwatch, thus personalizing SIAM. Via her personal icon, she accesses a related task board. Since not all of the content is relevant for a common task, she shares only one of her task representations and the attached documents with Chris. The subsequent changes of the shared task will be propagated immediately, keeping both up to date. The Hello Wall is a wall-sized ambient display that emits information via light patterns and is considered informative art. Here we show one of the several sample applications. Members of a team to be initiated gather at the Hello Wall. As a sign of identification and belonging, they define their common visual code. The system senses team members, registers their code, and sends an affirmative feedback. Atmosphere-emitting visual codes in combination with visual codes defined by teams are used to mediate activity levels among team members. In addition to helping with coordination and pointing to collaboration opportunities, this provides an ambient medium for being aware of the vibes within a team. Adding to our earlier development of Roomware, the prototypes presented here provide further components for our vision of the workspaces of the future in cooperative buildings.